All right, that was a riff by Mr. Pat Travers, Snortin' Whiskey, one of the most savage guitar riffs I know of anyway, one of my favorites from when I was a kid, and I thought I'd just show you guys how to just kind of nail that intro. And it's pretty cool. It's a little tricky here and there, but let's check it out. So basically it's just one of these takes on the good old A open chord, and the trick to this riff or getting this sound is I actually have a little chorus on my sound. So if you listen to the original recording, you'll hear there's some kind of swirly chorus thing going on there, and I think it's a chorus pedal. That was kind of a standard thing back in the day that a lot of guys used on their sound to kind of get a stereo split or just kind of a swirly type sound. So if you got a chorus pedal, go ahead and fire it up so you get a little bit more legit tone, right? So basically we're just kind of playing a rock and roll riff, but there's some really cool little doubled up or tripled up notes that give you some syncopation. Make it a little trickier to play, but just a little bit cooler sounding to the ear. So let's check it out. Basically we're going to start with a C note on the A string here and pull it off to an open A, and then hit the A 2 more times. And I like to put just a little bit of muffle on the first of those notes and then open it up just a little bit. These are the little nuancy things that he does that just gives it kind of this really good push forward with the riff. There's little details to think about. After that, he comes down and just slams down on what would be a C triad. Now if you just hit the D and the G string on the 5th fret here, that will kind of give you that sound. Now I like to do it with my pinky so I can kind of keep my hand in this form here, and I'm going to need that for the rest of the riff. All right, the next part of the riff goes something like this. And that's where kind of that cool little syncopation comes in. So we got a G note here on the 5th fret of the D string, and you pull that off to the E note on the 2nd fret of the D string, and then repeat it and pull it off to the open D string. And then back to that C note with a pull off to the A. All right, the second part of the riff here is basically the same thing, but he puts this really, gnarly pinch harmonic on the C note here that gives it a really cool sound. Right there, you really just gotta dig in and get a nice pinch harmonic on that C note on the G string on the 5th fret. All right, so far we've got then we'll repeat the riff one more time. Then it's kind of like a powering down to that low E string. It's a little obscured on the recording, so that's kind of what I hear. It could be a little bit different, but I think it's pretty close. All right, that's pretty much the whole riff. It's just a great fun riff to play, and it's also some really good exercises and things built in there to help you kind of push your guitar playing forward a little bit. Let's hear the whole riff. Yeah, Pat Travers, man, awesome riff. And of course he's got all kinds of great songs from back in the day, but that's probably his most well-known riff of all time. If you dig it, like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.